Whether it be betrayal, heartbreak, or something that hit you in your core, it's a very difficult challenge to move towards something and to move and, sorry, not move, but to really feel like you're connected in life and connected with love. And you could feel like there's a sort of constriction on you or against you. But God's letting me know, tell you that this constriction is essentially, still being the way this constriction is working is it feels like there's unnecessary speed and pressure in life because that voice that's telling you to keep going, push past everything and yada yada, it's it's a great teacher sometimes, but you have to understand where it comes from. If if you're getting burnt out, if you're feeling used, abused, or feel like you're living life in a way where what you say, what you do, your mannerisms, your look, how you think, so on, merges and morphs based on who's around you, that's a problem with being yourself. And there's a little clog left when it comes to distrust, and there's a wall there in a way protecting people from your real self that's there, that really a lot of people would love or like, but you could just be a little insecure about. It's that light, it's that um, part of it's that part of yourself that people see is really powerful and confident. I've had people, I had someone at work come up to me and he was like, you seem really grounded and confident, not even knowing that that day I was panicking, about work or stuff, usual panic attack stuff. And I was like, really? I was like, I don't see myself in that way. And that's the beauty in why God presents others in life. And when I refer to the subject of others, something that's outside of yourself, sibling, family, partner, friend, romantic partner, pet, co-worker in my instance, boss, CEOs, presidents, so on and so forth, everything that's other. And even if we want to start talking about non-living objects, that's a little more complex and more, kind of in the air and not necessarily as grounded. But what I'm getting at here is it's all right to breathe. And as you keep moving forward these next days, you'll start to feel that pressure that you were living with of like, I have to get up and I have to do this and that, and my day has to turn out exactly this way. That perfectionistic, controlling energy you have within your body, God is going to start working with. And if you say you're, connected to God or source, or you feel like, you really have that calling or that relationship with Him, well, get ready for some old-fashioned tough love, because whether you like it or not, you're leaving that energy and you're going to be moving forward. And it'll feel weird for a bit not having that much pressure, but that's where the freedom's at, because a lot of us, could have came up with our life, my life should have been like this, and at this age I should have done this or this and that, and so right now I need to act this way so I could build up and do this because I have lost time. And you can see how that would make anybody tight, in their body or system. And so we're removing that pressure and that stress. A lot of people do this through sex to de-stress, which, I mean, do you, but I'm trying to more, show you the more kind of direct path towards this, which is you can release yourself from this without having to rely on, someone for something. But if that's your, chosen path to relieve pressure, that's up to you. And that is another important aspect of this, you know, with the Seven of Swords that was there, was hidden or sneaky ways, or more subconscious, I should say, ways where you release pressure and try to escape this self-imposed prison, whether it is through drugs, sex, porn, alcohol, even food, sugar, cigarettes, and whatever. And it makes me laugh, some people, not that part, but what makes me laugh is people, someone could be so overweight And with a burger in their mouth, they could look at you and say, if say you stood to the side and smoked a cigarette, they'll look at you dead in the face and say, "That's so unhealthy. You need to stop that." And it's like, you are eating shit, basically. And it's funny, people will be like, I've noticed this in like kind of male and female dynamics. It's like the girl will be like, "Ew, smoking's gross and it smells bad." And yet you will drink and poison your own body and liver to death. Not everyone, not every female, but some, to the point of vomiting, all because it's fun. And no matter if you make poison delicious or gross, poison's poison. So it doesn't matter how you coat it, whether you sugarcoat it or not. Anything that harms your body can be unhealthy. And I'm expanding this sort of way we relieve pressure through many things, even doom scrolling, addictions of that nature, avoidance, not wanting to look at problems. And I could keep going on, but this is in a sense of avoidance. But if you're stuck in this, sort of, I shouldn't say pattern, but it's not as much as it's being stuck as much as it's, if you realize you're in this sort of like energy of being pressured or feeling like you're pressured to act or be a certain way. I'm trying to find where it didn't go over there. Let me see, I might have put the card back. But now's the time where you have to stand this up for yourself and realize that, if you're coming up against this enemy, to have the strength, have the foresight of justice with the strength of the Queen of Swords, along with the Six of Wands, to understand when you should upgrade and move out of something and how something can be limiting you. Because again, that pressuring voice or energy that was like holding you down could have helped you at a certain point. Speaking of poison, I had a video on another channel where it was like, I had mentioned that what can heal you can hurt you. I know when I had taken medical courses and stuff, a lot of the things that we take to heal our bodies or to heal wounds, tend to them, are chemicals and poisonous. If we were to consume it in another way, we would die. And so that pressuring voice could have helped you have a lot of self-discipline, motivation, drive, and to help you keep your life on track. But if you're not careful, you could end up being stuck in the trap of a perpetual prison, being perpetually stuck to just move and not stop for anything. And so this is a reminder that to keep going, and time to break free out of this. And if I'm being transparent with you guys, this is something I've been struggling with myself too, and even now. So I'm explaining this as far as my perspective, and it can be scary when you're first stepping out, but when you do, there's going to be a freedom. And just remember, with any problem, you could do really good, then you might slip back into old habit, because again, this is a very ingrained energy. But it's okay, keep moving forward, regardless. And that consistency is key. It's like that Virgoian consistency. As long as you keep up with that, knowing where you need to draw the line, and just claiming that freedom for yourself, and the freedom away from this very limiting energy, and seeing yourself as someone who's worthy of nurturing and love, but also self-sufficient and powerful in themselves and in whatever they or whatever you guys decide to do in life. Hope this video helped, and I'm out.